Hello students, this is exercise 2.3 of polynomial. So NCERT question number 1. You can see divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx and find the quotient and remainder. So this gx is a divisor here. So I am writing in this way because we have to find the remainder and quotient both. If we have to find the remainder, then we can use remainder theorem, but for getting a quotient we have to divide, simple division, which we have done in the previous classes also. So it is this one. So what you will do, how will you start? First of all, what you have to do, both expressions, both algebraic expression, you have to see they all should be in a standard form of polynomial. Standard form of polynomial means they should be lead by a highest degree. So you can see the highest degree is 3. So it means first highest degree will be here, then after that means the power of variables should be in a decreasing order perfectly. And you can see this one also, maximum power is 2 and other than is 0. 1 is missing here, but it is in order. Now it means order is correct in both. So what we will do, we will see the first term for both. Here it is x square, it is x cube. So the question say what we have to multiply in x square to make x cube. Same number. So it means there is already a square is here. So if I put here 1x, if I multiply here 1x in this, I will get x cube, right? Now this x will multiply with this minus also, so I will get minus 2x, and this minus 2x I am writing here. Why I am writing here? Because 5x and 2x means these terms are like terms. If you will put here, then sometimes you can do the error. You have to subtract 5x minus 2x, not this one. They both are unlike. So try to write the like terms together. Okay, now after this, what is the step? We will change the sign. What is the sign here? Plus. So we will do it minus. This is minus, so it will be plus. You can see this is cancelled. This is the reason why we are making it equal to cancel it. So that one by one we are decreasing. We are eliminating the higher degree one by one by this higher degree. Now what is left? Minus 3x square. We will write the second higher degree. Now it will be 7x and minus 3. Now again, now forget the first step. First step is done. Now you have to check the, now this is the dividend for you, and this is the divisor. You will see the higher degree. First term is minus 3x square, it is x square. X square part is same, only minus 3 is not here. So what we will do? Multiply by minus 3. So we will put here minus 3 and minus 3 will multiply here. So it will be minus 3x square and minus 3 and plus 2. Minus 2, sorry, plus 6. And you can see that constant I am keeping together. And sign I will change. So they both are in minus. It is 7x and it is 9. Now you have to see here the expression which we are getting after this. What is the higher degree here? 1. And what is higher degree here? 2. Now further we cannot divide, because you can divide until or unless you are getting a same degree. If we are getting a less degree than this 2, then further division is not possible, because what you will multiply here to make it x, because we cannot take the variable in the denominator. Like you cannot put like this. Okay, I will put here 7 1 upon x. No, variable part you have to keep only in numerator, right? So this is the final part of this division. So now we will say that what is it? This is remainder, this one is quotient, and this one is variable, divisor, and this one is called dividend, right? So in this exercise we are trying to divide a polynomial by another polynomial, or you can say that we are dividing a one polynomial by another polynomial which is containing equal to the degree of the first polynomial or less than degree there, right? So this is now next question is, so here px is in the power of 4, degrees 4 here and degrees 2. So we will write here same procedure. There are 3 parts in the first question and we have done 2 parts here. I think one last part you can do yourself, because in these questions practice is very important. So you have to do more and more sums related to this, right? So again, higher degree, first of all check the order. 4, 3 is not here, okay. 2, 1 and 0, fine. Here 2, this is not a correct written form. X square plus x, sorry, minus x plus 1 should be here. So it means this order is wrong. So what we will do, first of all we will correct it. If you will not correct it, definitely there will be some error, right? So be careful. So what you will do now, how can you make x raised to the power 4 by this x square? So multiply it x square so that it can be a x raised to the power 4. Now it will be minus x cube. X cube is not here, right? So I am writing here, but you can see that they both are unlike terms, so we can't do anything. Now it is plus x square, right? We will change the sign, minus, plus and minus. This one is cancelled. Okay, plus x cube doesn't have this particular dividend, so I am writing it as it is. But yes, this is minus, this is minus, both are in minus. Okay, sometimes student do the error here because plus was the previous one and we have changed into minus. So you have to think about this sign only. Forget this sign because this sign doesn't have any value now. So minus minus, we have to plus here, minus 4x square and plus 4x, right? Now what you have to multiply in x square to make it x cube? Again x, so it will be x cube minus x square and plus x, right? You will multiply this x with all 3 terms. So again sign change, minus will be plus, this plus will be minus, cancel. Now it will be minus 3x square, so it will be 3x and 5 is left here. Can we do further division? Yes, degree is same, we can do, but if degree is less here than this, then we have to stop there. So we can multiply minus 3 here, means we will take minus 3, so it will be minus 3x square, then it is plus 3x, then it is minus 3, right? So plus, minus and plus, cancel, cancel, only what is left? 8. So remainder is 8 and question is x square plus x minus 3. So I think these sums are very easy, I hope, because there is a systematic approach. We have to take the higher leading coefficient, right? The coefficient which is the term which is containing highest degree. So we have to approach step by step. Okay, now in question number 2, you can see again there are 3 parts, and where in that question number 2, again there are 2 polynomials, but we have to check which. Suppose I am having px and gx and you are dividing px by gx, so they are asking like gx is a factor of px or not. Gx is a factor of px or not. So what is the factor theorem in 9th class? You know very well, if the remainder comes 0, because in these 2 cases we are getting some remainder, so it means we can say that gx is not a factor. But if we are getting remainder 0, then we can say that yes, gx is a factor of px. So we start question number 2 here so that you can see like what is the procedure. So this is, I have taken dividend as a gx and dividend as a px and divisor as a t square minus 3. So we have to check whether this gx is a factor of this. Question number 1 and 2 both are same, right? But here what we will do, we will do the division and on the basis of remainder we will write a result. right? In the question number 1 we were writing the remainder and quotient only, whatever it is, but here we will write a one observating result which will be done by the observation of the result of remainder, right? So what we will do, so it is 2t raised to the power 4. So I will do the division again. Okay, now you know the procedure. First of all we have to check the order is correct or not. 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Exactly, means the powers are in decreasing order. Here yes 2 and there is no 1, means it is in order form. So what we will do, we will multiply it by 2t square so that it can be 2t raised to the power 4, and it is minus 3 into 2 minus 6t square. You can see here t square is here, there is no t cube term is coming, so we will leave it, that's fine, cancel. So what is left, 3t cube, it is 4t square, and minus 90 I am taking here, but there is no need because we will get two terms every time, so we are leaving. Okay, we will take it because sometimes there is a requirement. Okay, now this is t square, this is 3t cube. So for t square we want one more t, so we will multiply by t here and by 3 also, so it means plus 3t I want. If I multiply this 3t with this, suppose t square into 3t, so what it will be, 3t cube we are getting, and minus 3 into 3t, so minus 3 into 3t, minus 90, so we are writing here minus 90. Okay, minus it is plus, sign change ho gaya, right, cancel. So it is 4t square. Now what is left here which we have not taken, only 12, right? Other numbers we have already taken. Now what is 4, only 4 we have to multiply. So 4, it is 4t square and minus 12, minus plus, oh we are getting 0. So what do you mean by this? Yes, this t square minus 3 is a factor of this. At last you will write here by factor theorem. You can write like this, by factor theorem we can say that if remainder is 0, then t square minus 3 is a factor of what is 2t raised to the power 4 plus 3, means you will write the polynomial whatever it is given, right? So we will not waste our time here. So I think I hope you have understood the procedure. Now I think you can do the second and third part also. They also, all are same. Now I am coming